Yes, it is possible to escape your reality and jet set off to another country using your premium travel credit card points. Jet setting can be expensive, but I'm here to tell you that it doesn't have to be, especially if you have the right credit cards to get you there for free. In this video, I'm going to be going over the top 5 premium travel credit cards that will help you get to your dream vacation. Make sure you watch the entire video to the end so you know exactly which credit card will be the best fit for you. In this video, I'm going to be covering the sign-up bonus, earnings, benefits, annual fees, and my conclusions. So let's get right into it. Coming in at number 1, you guys, this card absolutely blows my mind because of the amount of value it provides. Number 1 is the Capital One Venture X credit card. Now, before I even get into the details of the card, I just want to go into their website and show you really quick. Look at this. This is the first thing you see on their homepage, on their website. This shows just how travel-centric this credit card really is and why it's such a top-notch premium travel credit card. Sign-up bonus. You get 75,000 miles once you spend $4,000 in the card within the first 3 months of account opening. In terms of earnings, you get 10x miles on hotels and rental cars booked through the Capital One Travel. 10x is incredible. Like, no one really does this. You get 5x miles on flights booked through Capital One Travel, 2x miles on all other purchases. So 2 miles for every dollar you spend on literally anything and everything you buy. Benefits, aka even more travel-related perks. You get 10,000 bonus anniversary miles, which is equal to $100 towards travel every single year starting on your first anniversary. You get $300 in annual travel credit. This is literally free money. $100 towards global entry or TSA pre-check credit. You get unlimited access for you and 2 guests at any Capital One Priority Pass and Plaza Premium Group Airport Lounge. And one of my favorite benefits is that this card offers free additional cardholders or authorized users. And this is important because so many other premium credit cards charge $75 or more per each authorized user per year, making your annual fee even higher. So this is really just such a great perk. You get Hertz's President's Circle status, meaning you may be able to get free upgrades. There are no foreign transaction fees. Your miles do not expire. You get cell phone protection. You get 100,000 bonus referral points if you refer the card to someone and if they open an account. And its miles are transferable to various travel partners like Air Canada, British Airways, Emirates, Etihad, Turkish Airlines, and Cathay Pacific. Now, I know the annual fee is one of the most important factors that you're looking at when you're looking to open up a credit card. And the Venture X does have a $395 annual fee. But there are a couple things that I want you to keep in mind. Number 1, this card is a premium travel credit card. And some of its competitors, which I will get into later in this video, have annual fees over $500. And that doesn't include the amount they charge for additional cardholders. Let me put this a little bit more into perspective for you. With a lot of other premium travel credit cards, you take out all the useful credits that they give you and you're still left paying a $100 to $200 annual fee. But with the Capital One Venture X card, once you take out all of the useful credits that they give you, you're actually left with $5 additional in your pocket, which basically cancels out the entire fee. And this is incredible because this means more money in your pocket for you to spend on your travels. In conclusion, this card is definitely a top tier premium travel credit card. So if you're someone who travels often or wants to travel often, then this card is just all encompassing. It's a great one. This card is an absolute no-brainer. If you are getting any value from this video at all, it would really mean a lot to me if you would go ahead and hit that red subscribe button so that you're notified anytime I upload similar videos. Credit card number 2 is one of my favorites, which I just can't seem to stop talking about on this channel, but that is the Bilt MasterCard. The Bilt MasterCard is one of the newer credit cards out on the market, and people cannot stop raving about it, and for good reason, which I'm gonna get into in a second right here. Sign-up bonus. Well, there is no sign-up bonus, which is such a downer, and I hope this changes this in the future, but it is what it is for now, but I promise this card is still incredible. In terms of earnings, you get 3x on dining, 2x on travel, and 1x on every dollar you spend on rent. Yes, rent. And get this, on rent day, aka the first of every month, your points actually double for everything. So that means 6x on dining, 4x on travel, and 2x on everything else besides rent. So go out on the first of the month and go out to eat, have a good time. On that note, let's get into some of the benefits because you're probably like, wait, what? Rent? The rent portion of this card is pretty amazing, and it's what sets this credit card apart from all others in the industry because there is no other card on the market today that that gives you points for your rent. And this is probably your largest monthly expense, especially if you're out living in the big city. You're probably paying anywhere north of $2,000 to $5,000 on rent every single month. That's a lot of points. And you might be thinking, well, my landlord or my management company doesn't accept credit cards. That's completely fine. Worry not, because Bilt has you covered. They will actually cut a check on your behalf and they will send it to your management company and give you the points for it. And also, you do not have to pay a transaction fee for this either. So depending on how much your rent is, this could really add on a few extra 1,000 points a month. And why do we care? Well, because a few extra 1,000 points a month means more free vacations for you, more flights, more hotels, more experiences. Bilt also has their own points currency called Bilt Points. And these points can be traveled to various travel partners. And I'm talking Emirates, Hyatt, Hawaiian Airlines, United, and here is the big one, American Airlines. And this is a big deal because there are no other credit cards on the market today that allow you to transfer points to American. Bilt is the only one, so this is huge. If your cell phone gets stolen or damaged, Bilt will cover up to $800 per claim, and you can file 2 claims within 12 months. Again, this is a risk when you're traveling. This can happen, so it's great. If you take 3 Lyft rides in 1 calendar month, you will get a $5 Lyft credit. Then they also have a bunch of travel-related benefits, which I'm gonna go through here. But another benefit is if you book travel through the Bilt credit card portal, your points will be worth 1.25 times more. Bilt offers up to $5,000 reimbursement for a non-refundable passenger fare if your trip is interrupted or canceled for a covered reason if you book the trip with your Bilt MasterCard. If your flight gets delayed 6 or more hours, Bilt will reimburse you up to $200 for up to 3 days. There are no foreign transaction fees, so when you're out in Paris enjoying your 5 croissants and coffee, you can keep transacting without worrying about racking up those fees. And you get auto rental damage collision waiver for when you do rent a car. Annual fees. Now, this is why this card is just so incredible. With everything I just named off, you're probably thinking, okay, this card definitely has like a $200-300 annual fee at least, right? Wrong. The Bilt MasterCard has no annual fee. That is incredible. So do not walk, run to this. Which brings me to my conclusions. This card is best for you if you are someone who is currently renting, because again, you can really rack up some heavy points with that. And if you know you'll be eating out a lot, because the 3x on dining is really great, and that will also add up quickly. Also, if you're looking to do some traveling either now or in the future, this one is, in my opinion, a top tier premium credit card with 0 annual fee on the market. Credit card number 3 is the Chase Sapphire Reserve. I still think that this is one of the best premium credit cards out on the market because of how quickly you can accumulate the points and because of how much they are worth when you spend those points towards travel. Sign up bonus. You get 60,000 bonus points after you spend $4,000 in the first 3 months of account opening. That's worth about $900 towards travel when you book through the Chase Ultimate Rewards portal. $900 sounds like a beautiful international plane ticket. In terms of earnings, are you ready for this? I cannot even fit it all in one slide. You get 10x points on hotels and cars booked through Chase, 10x on Lyft purchases, 10x on Peloton purchases, 10x on Chase dining experiences, 5x on flights booked through Chase, 3x on all of their dining, 3x on all other travel related purchases, and 1x on everything else. That is a lot of things for 10x. Do you see why I think this is such a great card and why I think that you can just accumulate points so fast? In terms of benefits, you get $300 in annual travel credit card, $100 credit every 4 years towards the global entry, pre-check, or Nexus fee. Your points are worth 50% more when you book your travel through Chase Ultimate Rewards portal. There are no blackout dates and no foreign transaction fees. You get a 1-to-1 point transfer to Chase travel partners such as Aer Lingus, Emirates, Singapore Airlines, and so many more industry-leading partners. Airport lounge access for you and 2 guests at every Chase Sapphire lounge and Priority Pass lounges. Room upgrades and free daily breakfast when you stay at any of the luxury hotel and resort collection hotels through Chase. And it's more hotel benefits. That means you get a complimentary 4th night, late checkouts, and other perks at the Delano, Hyde, Mondrian, House of Originals, and SLS hotels and resorts around the world. You get auto rental collision damage waiver, trip cancellation and interruption insurance, so if your trip is canceled or cut short because of covered reasons, you can get reimbursed up to $10,000 per person and $20,000 per trip for your prepaid non-refundable travel expenses. You get trip delay reimbursement, so if your flight is canceled for more than 6 hours or requires an overnight stay, you and your family are covered for unreimbursed expenses such as meals and lodging up to $500 per ticket. You get lost luggage reimbursement. If you or your family member check or carry on luggage that is damaged or lost, you will be covered for up to $3,000 per passenger. Baggage delay insurance, so Chase will reimburse you for essential purchases like toiletries and clothing for baggage delays over 6 hours by passenger carrier up to $100 for 5 days. Emergency evacuation and transportation, so if you or your family member are injured or become sick while you're on vacation that results in an emergency evacuation, you can be covered for medical services and transportation up to $100,000. You get roadside assistance and emergency medical and dental benefits. So if you're more than 100 miles away from home on a trip, you can be reimbursed up to $2,500 for medical expenses if you or your immediate family member becomes sick or injured. You get VIP access to sports, festivals, dinings, and entertainment with exclusive lounges, early ticket sales, premium seating, and more. DoorDash Dash Pass subscription. You get complimentary access to Dash Pass, and you also get $5 in DoorDash credit every single month. And you get complimentary Instacart Plus membership for 1 year. Wow. That's a lot of stuff. Those are a lot of benefits. And as you can see, it was very heavy in the travel related benefits. Annual fee. Now the annual fee for this card is a bit steep at $550 plus $75 for each additional card holder or authorized user annually. And although I understand this is steep and it's a little bit more on the expensive side, do keep in mind all of the credits and the bonuses and the benefits that we just went over, and the fact that this is a premium card. I personally have had this card for probably more than a decade at this point, and I can honestly say that the card pretty much pays for itself with the amount of money I save using it for travel. In conclusion, if you are someone who is traveling more than 3 times a year, you want things like airport lounge access, maybe you like more of those luxury hotel and resort experiences or other VIP experiences, that sort of thing, then this card is definitely for you. Even if you're not into luxury hotels and whatnot, this card is still great, especially if you're traveling a lot, because the points are worth 50% more when you use those points to book more travel through the Chase portal. So again, you rack up points really, really fast with this card, especially because they had like 4 or 5 things that give you 10x on those. Number 4 is the American Express Platinum credit card. Now this is also a very travel centric credit card, and they actually have a special sign up bonus going on at the time of recording. They are offering 150,000 membership rewards points after you spend $8,000 in the first 6 months of account opening. This is roughly $1,500. So again, that sounds like a really nice international plane ticket. In terms of earnings, you get 5x points on flights booked directly with the airlines or through American Express Travel, 5x points on eligible prepaid hotels booked through American Express Travel, and you get 1x on all other purchases. I know at first this might not sound like a lot, but where this card really shines is through its benefits. You get a $200 hotel statement credit annually, $200 credit annually for any airline incidental fees, $200 annually in Uber Cash, so about $15 a month in statement credits. You get $189 credit for Clear, $100 credit for Global Entry, or $85 credit for pre-check applications. You get premium car rental status for Hertz, Avis, and National Car Rental, American Express Global Airport Lounge Collection access, and access to various Centurion lounges. You get global dining access by Resi. And the big selling point, and the biggest selling point in my opinion on this card, is the 24/7 concierge service. This service will actually allow cardholders to call at any time of the day that they need help making things like dinner reservations, or they need help buying tickets to a concert or sporting event. Basically, if there is a hot new restaurant open in town and it's absolutely impossible to get reservations there, this concierge service will keep calling that restaurant until they get you a reservation, so that you don't have to be spending hours on the phone doing it yourself. This is also really beneficial while you're traveling. Okay, and then for everyday things, you get $240 in digital entertainment credit for things like Hulu, ESPN, New York Times, and Sirius XM, among some. You get $300 in Equinox credit, $100 a year to shop at Saks Fifth Avenue. You get Walmart Plus membership, and you get cell phone protection. This card has a $695 annual fee, which is definitely one of the more expensive fees, but again, think about all of the credits and perks you are getting, especially related to travel. In conclusion, this is definitely one of the most prestigious credit cards out on the market because of its association with so much luxury travel. This card is good for you if you travel a lot, you like to book directly with the airline and not a third-party vendor like Expedia or TripAdvisor or whatever. And also if you are a loyal customer to Marriott and Hilton hotels, this card will give you elite status at those places. Number 5 is the United Club Infinite card. Yes, this is a United Airlines card, but it really has some great perks, making it very, very easy to accumulate points fast. And this card is a must if you are a loyal United Airlines customer. Sign up bonus. You get 90,000 bonus miles after spending $5,000 on the card within the first 3 months from account opening. In terms of earnings, you get 4x on United purchases, 2x miles on all other travel related expenses including airfare, trains, local transit, cruise lines, hotels, car rentals, taxis, tolls, and rideshare services, 2x miles on dining, and 1x on all other purchases. In terms of benefits, you get United Club Airport lounge access, free first and second checked bag for you and a companion, saving you around $320 per round trip. You get Premier Access travel services. This means you will get priority check-in, security screening, boarding and baggage handling privileges if available. Up to $100 for global entry, TSA pre-check or Nexus fee credit. 25% back on United in-flight and Club Premium drink purchases. There are no foreign transaction fees. You earn 8,000 points annually when you spend $12,000 in every calendar year. You will save 10% on United Economy Saver Awards, no blackout dates, mileage points don't expire. You get travel and purchase coverage, so things like auto collision damage waiver, trip interruption or cancellation insurance, and purchase protection. Avis President's Club status, IHG One Rewards Platinum Elite status with a $75 annual statement credit for IHG when you stay with them, and you get a 1-year complimentary Dash Pass membership. There is a $525 annual fee, but again, if you are flying United frequently, this will probably make up for the fee anyway. My conclusions. In conclusion, this card is good for you if you fly United Airlines frequently. The perks are great, honestly, especially the discounted flight prices and the free checked bags. Not just one, but 2 free checked bags for you and your companion. That alone can save you a ton of money on flights. This card is also good for you if you are a loyal IHG customer because of the elite status you get there. This card really allows you to enjoy a more luxurious vacation. Let me know in the comments below if you have any of these credit cards and whether or not you like them. And keep in mind, just because you want to travel for free doesn't mean that you absolutely have to have one of these premium credit cards. There are plenty of other travel credit cards out on the market without the high annual fee. And that's exactly what I go over in this video next. So I highly suggest you check that out, and I'll catch you in the next video.